What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue. A while back I had a request for some macaroni and cheese. Sorry this is taking a while. What I'm be throwing together today is a basic macaroni and cheese. You can go out and buy 5 different kind of cheeses and lobster and chipotle peppers and put whatever you want in this, but this right here is the simple and easy way to make macaroni and cheese. This is the basic beginning of any other kind of macaroni and cheese you're looking to cook. Whether you smoke it, whether you just do it on the stove, whether you bake it, this is kind of where it all starts. So like I said, we're going basic. Our ingredients, we have 8 ounces of macaroni noodles, or half a box most of the time. We have 8 ounces of, or half cup, of butter, which would typically be a half a stick. We're going to be using salt to taste. Typically I would use white pepper, but I have some a spice called Tango Verde from Tango Spice Company. This is like a green chili powder. This stuff is awesome. If you haven't tried Tango Spice, any of their spices, you should try it. I'm going to put a link to that website where you can buy the stuff in the description below. We have, and that's going to be to taste also, we have 2 cups of milk and 2 cups of cheese. I'm just using straight cheddar cheese, but like I said, this is the beginning of just about every single macaroni and cheese recipe out there. So if you want 5 cheeses, add 5 cheeses. If you want lobster, add lobster. If you want, I was almost thinking about adding some chipotle peppers to this, but you know what I said? Just keep it simple. So anyway, this is very easy. The first thing I'm going to do is get my butter melted down. I'm going to be using a Dutch oven for this cook. And the reason I do that is if I do want to bake it, I can just leave it in the same pot. So let's get over to the stove. So right now I have my macaroni cooking. I'm just cooking that as per the directions on the box. I have my flour melted. We're going to go ahead and stir in some flour. If you have white pepper, you throw in your white pepper now. Like I said, I'm going with that Tango Spice Tango Verde. And I'm going a little bit heavy on that. Let me turn my pot down over here. We're going to stir that in a little bit. We're going to add our salt to it. Salt to taste. Just going to go with a little bit for now, and if I need some later, we can go ahead and add that. And right now I'm just trying to cook out a lot of that glutinous in the flour. So we're just going to let that go a couple minutes. Now a couple minutes have gone by. We're going to go ahead and stir in our milk. I'm just using a whole milk. And a whisk might be a little bit easier for this, but we're going to go ahead and stir this in until it's smooth, almost like a gravy. And I'm going to let that go ahead and go for another couple minutes. So we've let this go another couple minutes. It's kind of thickened up. Now we're going to go ahead and add our cheese in. And we're going to stir this. Now I've had my burner on medium up until now. I did just turn it completely off. We should have enough residual heat for this cheese to melt in there. And I did taste I did taste this before I actually added the cheese in there, and that Tango Verde spice is really coming through. Alright, so I'm just going to let that sit on the burner for about 3 minutes, let everything kind of blend in, and then we're going to add this macaroni and cheese. Or excuse me, we're going to add the macaroni. So all this cheese looks like it's blended up perfectly. We're going to go ahead and add our macaroni. Now when I cooked this, I did not run any cold water over it or anything. I wanted to keep that starch. So we're going to stir this in, and it's going to be a wrap. So there you have it, basic macaroni and cheese. If you want, you could throw some breadcrumbs over the top of that macaroni and cheese, throw it in the oven for a while, add whatever you want, but this right here is the perfect palette for any variation you make of macaroni and cheese. Anyway, let's taste. what can I say? Tastes good. Like I said, do not rinse your I mean, you know what? Do what you want to do. I don't rinse my macaroni when I'm done cooking it. That Tango Verde that I used in place of pepper definitely has a more of a hot kind of a taste to it. Anyway, I do appreciate you stopping by No Hippie Barbecue and checking out my simple and easy macaroni and cheese. I'll check you out later. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.